I think I got my camera sorted. We shall find out in a second. Click that one. The camera turns on. I can go, hello, welcome to the stream. Back to normal. Christmas is over. The fun has ended. If you had fun. And yes, into a new year. Same old me though. Nothing's changed here. I turned you on just too late to catch that one. But yes, my underwear is new. Hey, welcome to the stream.
He said nothing changed, so you should think about underwear.
I do think about it sometimes. Work is progressing on my Valkyria Chronicles Lemon Russ. I suck at pinstriping, but I've got some of the big parts done, just a couple of white effects to add to the side. I've got to paint the commander, but this one is almost done. The Hellhound is going to be a bit more of a pain in the ass, but it's turning out okay. For me, I'm happy with it. The airbrushing was interesting. Definitely going to prefer to do that on mechs, but I have enjoyed this challenge so far. The terrain, I've cut the polystyrene out. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do, because I want to create like a soft putty that I can then, because I've cut gaps for the tracks to go in. I'm going to put the putty in there, and then I can put the tracks in and actually have make a track imprint across. Then I can give it all a base coat, and then start adding the tanks and the scenery, and as I get them, I'll get the individual units put in on there. For the polystyrene for snow. Appreciate it, it's white. I'm doing it in the middle of winter. I appreciate it does look like snow, but yeah, it literally was just me hacking at it with the hot wire cutter, which is so much better than trying to cut it with a knife. You start cutting it with a knife or anything like that, and it looks like snow everywhere because it just covers you in the damn stuff. Anyway, we are back in Satisfactory, which is still running the Christmas event, so we can probably look to get that done.
Already working on it. Some completionist element in me that is just, oh right, I get to actually complete this event. God damn it.
Yeah.
You I have lost my piece of paper with all the connections. Yeah, I opened it. We got two things. We should be, for one, we got a little keyring for our gun, which smells of Christmas and should remind us of the people at home on Earth, if we care to do such things.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
And we've also got fireworks that we can make, which is turning explosives into recreational activities is exactly why Ada thought that humanity was doomed all along.
I mean, yeah, true. We've probably got a lot of explosives just lying around.
No. It's not made out of proper explosives.
Ow.
It's made out of Christmas tree branches and actual snow, or bows, or candy canes.
Okay, right. So, yeah, all the event stuff, effectively.
Yeah.
Let's go check on the doggos.
I probably still do need 6 million gifts, by the way.
Right, I can keep looking for them as I go around to do things. So far, the doggos are disappointing me. But I have found a gift, so... Oh, I found 2 gifts. I'm trying to remember, what was I doing? Oh, I was working on the gas because I was trying to sort it all out via train. And then I did something. Or I was doing something, I can't remember. Let me have a look. I think I was trying to sort out... I think I cocked up in that I technically could have gone to this station, but I fucked up one of the settings for it. But now I've got this one over here. Is that running? Is the next question. It looks like it is. Yes, it's moving. So that's actually working. So I need to now figure out what the hell... Oh, that was it. I was actually literally figuring out what the fuck we're doing with it. That is now full. Joy. Okay. So we need another one of them. Have I got enough for it? No, I'm missing plastic. Of course I'm missing plastic. Anyway, Jay, how are you doing? Uh-oh. Zup, 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 zup. Ooh, chest. Gift thingy.
Thing is, the last time I was here, I did all the calculations for exactly how many bowls I needed and the rest of it. Guess who does not have that piece of paper lying around anymore?
Ah, yes, that could be a bit of an issue. A bit crazy this week with your father having to take a slip on the ice. Yeah, I hope he's doing alright. Oh god, I forgot how loud this place is. Oh, my ears. Right, what? What is happening here? Let's go into that. Let's go in. Alright, okay, you're going into that. Do I have enough for a fluid barrier now? No, I do not. Okay, let's... I could have sworn we had more plastic production on the go. I don't...
Fish.
Oh, no, we do. It's... Oh, God, what's happened here? Right, okay. That's full. That's... Oh, this is filled up. Oh, ballsack. Right, okay. Let's call the train in. You turn on self-driving. So yes, we technically do have more plastic, but it's stopped production because the byproduct has kind of filled up, and we need to shift it. So I'm getting the train in to do that, because it should be able to shift a good chunk of it. And I'll get the plastic production back up on the go.
This is one of the reasons why I prefer trains can do stuff in bulk, but just conveyors. Send that byproduct into fucking...
Will it have to be a pipe, because the byproduct's liquid?
Oh. Well, can you put the liquid into containers and then put the containers into a shredder?
That's pretty much what I'm doing. It's just I'm using the train for that part.
Fair enough.
So, yes, I could just run a conveyor belt along all the way, but the train will run all the things through, and then it gets to the station, it just dumps it straight into the shredder. Right. I'll go this way. It should come out here, down there, through there. can't remember why I made it dog leg there, but it dog legs there, around there, into there, around there, all the way around the back end of the base, straight into the shredder. I may want to consider putting some storage down here though, because I think there's quite a lot that's going to be delivered. Oh well, I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. I need to figure out if I can... I mean, I could actually. I can just remove the blender, expand this out. Let's turn this off a second because that's quite full. I can't check the status of that for a minute, but it should. Yeah, it should start filling that one up. Right, now I need to put the blender back in. Something I actually need to actually start doing as well is actually pulling my finger up my ass and studying Blender a bit more.
I actually had a conversation about Blender earlier today. Discussing how it's probably completely the wrong tool for a job for somebody that wanting to make 3D printer diagram model things.
Oh, Blender could do it.
Ah, it could do it. Should it be used for it?
Okay.
Different question.
This week's pretty much prep for open book exam at college, then dealing with a long-term assignment. Been easier since solo. I mean, yes, working solo on assignments can be good. Is that the computer game thingy? Blender or Bender? Bit of both. I'm putting nitrogen in here, and I don't know why. What am I doing it for? Oh, I'm doing the fused modular frames. That's what I need it for. So, I need heavy modular frames. Add that to my to-do list. And then aluminium casings, which if I add to my to-do list, it reminds me of what it is that I'm pulling over here. Actually, no. If I just add that to the codex, that will allow me to make sure edit to-do lists. So I don't need that one, don't need that one, we keep that one. Right, okay. So I need to bring over here heavy modular frames and aluminium casings. Now I need to figure out where those are being made, and then I can bring them over. Oh, that's the first train load having been delivered. Off it goes. I might actually be able to make that. What speed is that? It's a Mark 4. I don't know if I'm going to have enough conveyor capacity to make a Mark 5. So I'll leave it for a minute whilst it happily trundles away. Right, casings. Casings, I believe, was in here? Yes. So the casings come out. There they are. They're currently backed up there, and they're now heading up here. I think we're going to need the casing production to increase. Yes, yes we are. Why is that stopped? Why is nothing coming up there? Aluminium train's not running.
Where do we make rotors?
Rotors, I believe, are in the big main tower.
Okay. So there should be a floor for them.
Yes. Howdy, Rifted. How's things for yourself? Hope you're doing well. And Rock, welcome in. Sorry, I'm paying no attention to chat. Hello. Right, turn on self-driving for that. My project was an escape room control software. Got 3 of the 4. Ooh, nice. Yes, that's a good one then. So, let's. I didn't need that angle. But yes, whilst I remember right, if you can send over a list or whatnot of what you've got, I can then go from there with you in terms of like the tools and whatnot. I'm more thinking like model working stuff, which actually, 1 second, because I know it's something you might want to have a gander at. I'll just show you the progress so far on the Idlewice. So it's turning out well. Still some details left to paint, but it's coming along. Shame's ripping off Stargate for the 4th. Hey, it's not ripping off, it's paying homage. Right, so...
Parody is also a valid tactic as well.
Yep. We're going to hit a problem at the moment with aluminium. Poo. I think what I might end up doing is just leave the trains running. It doesn't matter if they have too much on them. Worst thing is they just use a bit of power, but then what I've done is I stopped them running because we'd overflowed on resources, and now we've run out of resources because I forgot to turn them back on. So you're self-driving, you're not self-driving. That should hopefully have what we need. I'll get the aluminium going. It's been a crazy 7 days already. Easier to bring you over, it's a cluster duck. Okay, no worries, that's not a problem. And yeah, I've got the Hellhound to detail up next, but the Lemon Rust has always been like my favourite. It was my first ever big Warhammer model, which is the main reason I picked up this one, because I was like, I wanted to have one. I just had no idea what I was doing with it until I came up with the Idlewice. So yeah, it's got a few more detailing bits to do. Then I want to do a bit of airbrush weathering on it, give it a bit of a wash to darken it. And as I said, the dioramas, I'm working on it, and it's just a case of getting a few units in place. Going in alert mode for a bit was to grab some grub, no worries. You lurk away, good sir, lurk away. Has that started up? That has started up again. Wonderful, that's what I wanted to see. Right, so I can now half-inch from there to take over to somewhere over there. Thinking I could take it from down there, because that's currently sat doing sweet bugger all on that one.
I cannot find rotors.
Okay, uno momento, I will have a look. PC world, remote control, you're right here. Crystal thing, supercomputers, high-speed connectors, adaptive, modular, ladies wear, men's wear, motors and kids wear, heavy modular frames. Is it not on the motors section?
No, motors are motors. I need rotors.
Oh, it's a stator that I'm looking at there. And you're rotors. Yeah. So there are some here. I just need to figure out where they're coming from.
I mean, I just need 4 of them.
Oh, right. Okay. In here.
In where?
You were right next to me. Motors floor.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Right. So I was trying to plan how I'm getting stuff from A to B. Oh, that was it. I was going to delete that. And then... What do you mean I'm missing materials? Okay, can I build anything better? No, I can't. I need goddamn iron rods. Really? I need iron rods. Well, here's 200. Alright, so conveyor belt out to keep it that level to there. I then want me a splitter. Yes, that is indeed correct. Put that there. Get that. Excellent. Right, so with that, oh Christ, where am I going with that one?
Oh, Charlesmont.
I concur. Oh, what am I going to do here? I suppose I could run it underneath. Bring it out this way, maybe? Oh, no, I can't raise it up that high. Okay. Oh, I didn't think that part through now, because it's going to have to go over the rail or under the rail. I suppose I could drop it down. This tree appears to be in my way.
And for enough shattering kaboom?
Yep. I need you to connect to something. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, that'll do.
dun, dun. Wrong button.
Oh, of course, yeah, because that's slightly higher. That's okay, that's okay. Right, just give me one of them. All this could simply have been avoided by planning.
Uh-huh.
That's my thoughts too. How big a section is that? Okay, it's quite big. But I'm going to dismantle it because I have ideas.
Not the ideas.
Occasionally I have them.
God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Missing iron rods.
You know where they are?
I'm going to... I'm assuming I know where they are.
Bottom floor of the green building. Uh-oh. There we go.
When you say green...
The lime
Not the
green.
building, right. I was in olive green.
Ah. Did I make that? I put that on the wrong, but will it still go there? It will. Is it going to look pretty? No. Do I care? Also no. I mean, I might tart it up once it's all in place, but for now I just want the damn thing to deliver the goods. That's annoying.
We're not going to worry about collisions too much.
For the temporary stuff? No. For the more permanent stuff? Nah, not really. I just might tart it up later.
Yeah, I'm just dealing with temporary stuff right now. I'm sort of like trying to get the Wonder Star production smooth.
Yep. I need to find heavy modular frames. Where? What are you? You're just modular frames, aren't you? Yeah, you're modular frames. Are you being turned into heavy modulars? Heavy modular frames. Okay, so that's come to a standstill. That's fairly full. So I can Alright, screws that it's running low on. Okay, that makes sense, but I'm not too worried because we've got a bucket load of modular frames at the current moment. What I do want to do is figure out how I'm getting... I suppose I could put a splitter in, go out that way. I don't think I've got anything... Nope. Okay, that's probably going to be my shout. Conveyor splitter. I then want that wall to disappear. I'm going to need more reinforced concrete. Ah, good. Production is coming along nicely. Oh. Need to get rid of anything else. Right, I've got some gifts on me. I'll just chuck them in a crate near here for now.
And there should be one feeding into... There should be one that already has them in.
Okay. Aha, yes. Just make sure I've transferred.
Now feeding into this, which is making tree branches. That's feeding into this, which is combining it with the baubles to make the reefs, which is then going into this to combine with the candy canes to make stars. And we've got 38. We need 500.
Awesome. Coming along swimmingly.
I don't know if we've got enough baubles, which means reworking this entire production line yet again to make baubles. But yeah, I'll be here keeping an eye on things, making sure that it progresses smoothly.
Roger.
Once we disassemble all of this, we'll have so many power cells and so many summer sloops back in storage.
Used to go over there. I'm probably best take it all the way down, perhaps, and run across that way. Or even better, try and run across that way and follow that line. That might be an idea.
Did you say someone needed screws?
Yes.
Not sure how viable this is, but we do have screws that are just going into the shredder.
Okay, I will look into that and figure out what I can do with that then. Yeah, because I know where that path is. Oh, that's going to be fun. Yep, I'll see what I can do. I'll just try and get this.
Mild observation I've got, I'm looking for some other stuff and it's like, wait a minute, there's screws going into the shredder.
Yeah. Because at one point we were like, we've got far too many of these, what do we do? And then we just went, oh, fuck it, just chuck them in the shredder.
I mean, to be fair, we're also just throwing iron ingots into the shredder. Wait.
Ooh. Nope, that's just as bad. Ugh. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Wah! What went off? Hello, Seba. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the subscription. 49 months. Wah! It's almost as old as I am. Wait. There we go. Right, so, yes, that does work. And I want to put you... What am I missing? You go there. You go there. You go there. What am I missing on this one? Iron plate. Well... Poop. Right, let's go grab iron plate. Is that just bog standard iron plate? It is just bog standard iron plate. I also have one fix-it coupon on me.
There's a lemon in the shredder at the moment.
Ooh. Oh. Ka-ching. Oops. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got. So we've picked up all the management stuff. Organization is all done. Customizer isn't. There's plenty of things to get on there. Foundations all done. Walls all done. Architecture is all done. Okay.
There was one thing for power that I noticed we've not done, but that's because we haven't done the research yet.
So we've got 13. We could actually get 3 different finishes. We could have... I could actually get all the rest of the foundation patterns.
Yeah.
There we go. So that's all the foundation patterns bought. We're missing one foundation material, and then it's just 4 paints. And then after that, we're just saving up for the... What is it? The golden... Oh, the golden nut.
Under management, we're missing Power Mark III.
Management Power Mark 3. Oh, yeah. Because that's... So it adds new things in then as we...
Yeah.
Upgrade.
Although I think that was the last one that I saw that was like, you know, have this bit of research done.
So, how do we... Is that what we're currently...
More research.
Yeah, because the main one's looking towards nuclear pasta. And research.
We need high-speed connectors and steel pipes.
Wait, where are they?
It's under Caterham.
Oh, Caterium. All right. Ah, yes. I completely managed to miss that one. Okay. Steel pipes, I think we should have. Potentially have the other ones as well, actually. Give me a second. Let me just check on that one.
Yeah. Aha! I found quick-wire again. Here we go. This is where I wanted to bastardize the system for a moment. We don't have a quick-wire storage, do we?
Yes.
Oh, where?
I do believe it's in the yellow building.
Storage. You're pinging it?
There's a door down here if you need to get to the storage.
Ah.
Top shelf.
Right.
Anyway, I was looking for something. What was I looking for? High-speed connectors. That was it. I could have sworn we were making... Ooh, high-speed connectors. Yar. How many does it need?
I'll be going back towards where the mom is.
So I've just seen. I've got it listed 50.
Ah.
Right, steel pipes. Yes. Oh, gosh, poop. Right, okay, hang on. Oh, I have them all. That's fine. I don't have a storage in the steel pipe production. So whilst it has backed up on the conveyor, if I wanted the 200, it'd be sifting through to get them, but then you can just pull them from the machine, so that's fine. Alright, Mom. What's that? An AI limiter. I don't think we've got those yet.
Yeah,
oh,
we do.
Oh, do we? Ooh.
One second. High-speed connectors.
Because it'd be 50 of them.
Circuit boards.
Or 150 if we want to go down the route of the programmable splitters.
AI limiters. Where are you?
At the mom.
Okay. Oh shit, wrong button. Did you see where my ping was, by the way?
No! I'm away. I was looking to see if you had fallen out the sky, and then I heard the explosion. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I have no idea where the AI limiters are being produced or where they're being stored. I just know that they're on this belt right here. Also, I possibly shouldn't have explosives in my hands at all times, but hey ho. When has that stopped me before?
How many did I say I needed?
150, I think.
Oh, I think I got that one. Right. Yes, so I can do the power switch, but I want to look at what do we need for that. What are you? You are computers. Oh, that's okay. I can get that.
Yeah, I was just looking at the catering line, and it's like, I think we might have everything we need for catering line. Including the geothermal generators.
That's what I'm getting the computers for now.
Wait, you don't need computers for geothermal generator.
I thought we did.
No, geothermal generator is high-speed connectors, quick wire, and motors.
What was I looking at then? Oh, I was looking at the splitter.
Wait, you need 50 computers?
Yeah.
Don't ask me where I picked them up from.
Just casually running around with 50 computers in your pocket. It's a casual every day, yeah. Oh, Ada's not talking to me again.
Oh.
I don't know why she stopped talking to me.
Yeah, that one wasn't very interesting.
Next one. Power switch unlocked. Is power switch. The power switch is grid management. Okay. I'll have a quick look at my settings, see if there's anything. Yeah. If I'd maybe drop the effects in the UI down, that might. Might let the dialogue work over the top. Okay, so now I just need to get me some 125 high-speed connectors, 1,500 of quick wire, and another 11 motors. Right. I should probably mark one of these so I know what I'm getting. Add to
Did
two.
you need high-speed connectors?
Yes. I'll do for some of them, thank you. Quick wire. Do. Ooh, quick wire production's gone down. What are you're producing at 60 a minute, god damn it. You know what, bugger it. I want quick wire and I want it now. Oh, this is going to take a while.
120 wonder stars. So we're a fifth of the way. Just over a fifth of the way there. Nearly a quarter.
Three-stream watch streak. Woohoo! I tried streaking once. Got arrested. Boom. Right. There we go. So it's now outputting it everything at the same speed. I doubt we're ever going to see that fill back up, but eh. Right. Okay. I needed something else. High-speed connectors. Which were one of these. USB connectors, you're going into there, you're coming out. Are you coming out black?
I think it's the only place that we're producing quick wire, by the way.
I think we're producing it somewhere else. I just can't remember if I actually plugged it into... Oh, I need 11 motors, goddammit. I can't remember if we set it up anywhere else and had it plugged over here.
It's literally being produced in the floor above.
Nope. Did not get Ada to talk to me. She has forsaken me. But that... What was Ada saying?
When life gives you lemonades, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you life-threatening geothermal vents, run towards them and create generators.
Oh, poo. I didn't think that part through earlier now, did I? Nope. So this is going to be a very spaghetti junction. Very spaghetti junction. Oh, I want... What the hell? There we go. Hmm.
Okay, geothermal generators are fairly easy to make, comparatively.
Okay.
The main problem is that they tend to be fluctuating in power generation.
Hmm.
So, with an impure geyser close to you,
Yep.
which can produce anywhere between 50 and 150 megawatts. But there's no,
No guarantee.
yeah, there's no guarantee of. I mean, it's one of them where it's like I'm seeing a fair few places around with geysers.
Hmm.
Assuming they don't need any maintenance resource, wiring them all up could be useful.
Yeah, I mean, there's no harm in wiring them up.
The harm tends to be more if we're not paying attention to the power grid. It could fluctuate and go offline for no apparent reason. But the reason is that the power fluctuated down a little. It's one of them. I prefer my maths to be solid. You know, if we get the nuke reactor working, vernacular power plant makes 2,500 megawatts. Full stop.
Yeah.
There's no fluctuations. It's only the geothermals that fluctuate.
Yeah.
But like you say, there's no particular harm.
I mean, we've got enough power coming out the wazoo at the moment, so adding these into the thing is going to be okay. We just don't rely on them for future power generation needs.
Yeah.
It's just a nice little bonus. I'm going to be out of concrete again.
I mean, you say that we're generating power out of the wazoo. It's fluctuating even now, and I don't know why.
It'll be byproduct from the oil. It will struggle to... So if it can't get rid of the byproduct, it stops producing.
Right.
Although it shouldn't really affect the generators. Although the generators might be... I'm going to have a look at them then. If they're fluctuating like that, I was thinking the generators might power on and then stop when they reach like a certain power point, but I don't think that'd be the case. It might be the other way around. We might be running out of fuel, and the generators are running when they get the fuel.
Yeah, causing a slight fluctuation. But anyway, you know, it's averaging 3,000 consumption and 4,200 production. So we've actually only got 1,000 megawatts left in the system before it all comes crashing down again. But I have also no idea what my little experiment over here is consuming because I've plugged in everything. You know, speedy things, Thomas loops.
Yeah.
Won't surprise me if my little thing over here is consuming about 1,000 megawatts. $157 stars made.
Stars. Right, what do you need these in? You need that at 75 a minute. Okay. There we go.
Funny things that we'll have is once we've done all the research and made all the things that we'll need, is we could reroute every single storage device into a shredder and shred some absolutely insane, complicated things.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully just rack up all the tickets needed for the golden nut.
That is going into there. That's going into there. It looks like we're going to have what we need for these frames.
You just paid for these brains.
Frames. Fused modular frame.
Right, frames.
Frames. Produces 1.5 a minute. Okay. I'm just going to put a storage thing out here for a minute, because I have no idea where this is going. I think I'm going insane.
Insane in the membrane.
It certainly is insane in the brain. You require one of those, I think. That one needs to be a conveyor Mark 1 because it is, in all that time, has made 3. Look at them go! Whee! And how many do we need? 100. Oh my god, that's going to take so fucking long.
What are you making?
Fused modular frames for the milestone.
Ah, okay.
That's full. That is also full. Could potentially get another blender on the go because we have got lots of stuff that we can use. So yeah, I could blend.
I think you also got a geyser out, yeah.
Yeah, there's a geyser right next to me. What do I need to make a geothermal widget? Stuff that I'm not carrying on me. Ooh, Power Pole Mark 3, it's 10 power line connections. Nice.
Well, there's also one of them where it's like, is it really worthwhile carrying around the
bits needed?
Required high-speed connectors?
Probably not. Oh, that's not a good sign. So the aluminium is kind of getting full. But I need to have a look at those screws. That's the next thing. Aluminium can come after that. Oh, shush you. Right, so I need to figure out where are they going? Well, no, where they're coming from. I know where they're going. They're going straight into the waste.
I've just realised we got 2 shredding machines. There's 2 tokens in the other one.
I thought it was a shared. Yeah,
it might be a shared.
It's a shared inventory.
Right.
Right. Okay. So you are coming from in here. So I go in here. I then. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're that mess. Right. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking, and it hurts.
I'm gonna make a joke about it being dangerous, but I figured I'd be nice to you at least once a year.
Oh great, so I've just had my once a year. Woohoo! Right, yes, so I can run, let's get rid of that a second. I'm just gonna dismantle all the storage I had down here for it because it was quite a lot of storage. Dedicated to nothing but these screws. It's alright. Just...
So yeah, that's the conveyors that's going into the shredder.
Yep. Yep, I'm removing it. make a hole in the wall?
Not intentionally. Which hole and what wall?
Near where the screws are coming out.
In there.
No, here.
No.
Oh, okay. Wait. Why is half the floor missing here? What the? Oh, I think I fucked up. I may have fucked up.
Fair enough.
I was like, all this floor is missing. Why is all this floor? And then my brain just went, because you did the control clear dealio. And you probably didn't pay attention to what you were control clearing.
Yeah. I have made a massive miscalculation somewhere along the line. Fudge.
Right, so that is producing screws. That now needs to go somewhere. Where does that need to go? My brain is telling me it needs to go up. Let me go find out. I'm sure it's one of these conveyors over here I need to make it join. Wait, that one. Okay, so where is that coming from? That's coming from in here. So if I can make it come up, yeah, I can just bring it up there. Okay, yeah, so if I bring it up to here, already out of bloody reinforced concrete. I really should see about speeding up the reinforced concrete. Which is steel beams it's getting shy on. Because they're just not coming in quickly enough. This isn't... Oh, there's an issue. Something's not producing steel beams because it's not coming through. Okay, okay. So, finish these screws, then look at those steel beams. That's the plan. So, I'm gonna... Do I want to bring it up there? Actually, yes, I could. Let's clear that. Clear that. Clear that. No, clear that one. I then want... that. Slap bang in the middle, isn't it? Yes, you son of a bee sting.
I thought I did the math right for candy canes, but I didn't.
Why is there a gap in it? I've broken it.
Oh, you didn't want to do that.
I've also set it the wrong way around. God damn it.
$211 wonder stars.
Out of what, 500?
Yep.
Close enough for government work. Okay, that's the screws, I want to say, sorted, at least for now, if nothing else. Right, okay. That should be that production done. Right, next up was those iron beams, steel beams, beams. Good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you find. So, that one. Ooh, that's fine, that's okay. It's only that to there, around, over here to here, through there. Why is it stopped? Wait, I know where it's going. Let's take the off unused express route. There is no Stars teams on. I mean, maybe. We just haven't had the zombies around here yet. Alright, why is everything stopped here? You're going to... Wait, no. Wait, you're going... So you're there. Oh, production's paused.
Geothermal requires absolutely no resources.
Awesome. Power requirements are probably going to start to increase because I've just found an entire production that was sat doing nothing.
Yeah, it's jumped up to, well, it's the power. The power got very close to an overlap where the consumption was higher than the production.
Yeah. I mean, I can have a look at the oil field and see what I can do to improve that.
I mean, your other alternative is just to, the geothermal aren't terribly complicated to make.
Hmm.
I'd be tempted just to run around and build
But I want to have a look
a
at
few of
the
those.
oil anyway because I need to figure out why it was pulsing before.
Yeah.
So I'll head out that way. I'm in the hypertube now, so it won't take long to scoot out.
Oh, by the way, there's now zombies in Grimwald.
Oh, is that part of the pack that you got?
Anomalies, yeah. They're not officially called zombies, I don't think, but it's one of them where it's like, looks like a zombie, moves like a zombie, fucks up your day like a zombie. One might almost say it's a zombie.
But it's no wild terrier or whatever it is you can get. Savage rabbits or.
I mean, some of the anomaly stuff is horrendous.
Fuel seems to be progressing rather well. Why are you flashing? That's not good. Oh, there's one of them that isn't receiving enough. In fact, there's two of them that's not receiving enough. Because that's not getting enough. And you're almost empty. So, what I could do, because it kind of needs to be done, is if I add in where are these all linked? Are they all... They're getting it from... Wait, what? Wait, what are you making as byproduct? No, you're getting fuel... Wait, what? Okay, I don't think those power generators are working because they're not getting the same amount of fuel that they used to. That's struggling. Oh god, everything's gone to shit here.
Shit, you say?
Oh gosh. Fudge cakes and poop. I need copper sheet. Right, let's go get that. So yeah, some of the reworks that have gone on at the fuel depot have caused some of the power stations to become starved of fuel. But we're struggling with the plastic production. I can reroute some of the byproduct from there onto the refineries to then make more fuel, so we should be golden, in theory. Maybe. I'll get this copper sheet and let you know. I went to the wrong part of the base, but oh well.
By the way, I'm running potentially dangerously low on presents for continuous production.
Okay, I will see if I've still got more on it. I don't need any of that doggo. What do you... Oh my god, you have a turbo motor. Awesome, we need some of those. And you have rubber. You're dead to me. Alright, I'll put what presents I've picked up in there. I'll pick up some more on the way. Let me just go click. Right, that's my presents in. Let me... Can I see any more? Yes. Yes, I can. Oh, you're already collecting them. Okay. Yeah, well, banana. The skate park comes later.
$251 got Wonder Stars. Halfway there. We do not have enough resources. Ugh, Scheiße.
I'm going to turn that machine off for a minute whilst we get more of this heavy oil residue out the system. He says actually we've got rid of quite a chunk of it. It's gonna start spreading. Oh wait, no, I don't want you to go into that one. I want you to go more into that one. Tough cookies. I think it's just being spread wherever it wants. Okay. Yeah, plastic production is now suddenly rocketed. I'm wondering if we need more rubber. Three rubber, three plastic. We'll see how we go. But yeah, we're gonna struggle with the fuel for a bit.
Fair enough.
Just realised I could probably increase the rubber production. That will... Oh, you're already at maximum. You're already at maximum. You're already at maximum. Let's have a look. You're already at maximum. Well, there's only one that's missing from the maximum. Oh, hell, crude oil's now low. That's not good.
How far are we off nuclear?
Um, reliable nuclear? I mean, we can make nuclear. I just think at the moment we're trying to find somewhere we can set it up and also dispose of the waste.
Oh, we were going to worry about the waste later.
I mean, yeah, there is that, but
It's just one of them where it's like you're spending a lot of time trying to sort out the oil problem, and
we could just
there's
go
part of
nuke.
me where it's like we could just slap a couple of nuclear generators into the grid.
Yep.
It solves all the problems. But what I'm seeing at the moment is the changes that you've made to the oil is causing way more fluctuations than before. I mean, the lines aren't getting as close, so we're doing better, but we are fluctuating a lot more.
Uh oh. I got a train on my ass. Fine, I'll go the long way around. Oh, someone's knocking. One moment. Oh. Just. It's just the cleaner having... There's a few issues I'm going to need to have a look at. So let's just dock this. He says, how do I dock it? Are you not going to dock for me? There we go. F to dock. Right. I don't know what I was doing now. Ah, that was it. I turned on the power for that to that. That was then going to do... Let's have a look at the concrete production and grab some presents on the way. This one. That's looking healthier.
We still have a steel beam line going to nowhere, by the way.
We do?
Mm-hmm.
What the funk is that?
Are you at base?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah. What the fuck was I doing with that? I brought it over here for something, obviously.
One would assume.
No idea what it was though.
Nope. Neither do I. Include.
Because I was like, oh brilliant, I'll put that into the concrete production. That is also from the same line as the concrete production.
Fair
enough. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that then. Let's just pop on over here. Let's have a look at this. Let's offloading that lot. We have 52 out of 100 for the fused modular frames.
Okay. What about the rest of the things for the particle enrichment, though?
We're still quite a way off. I'm just... God, this is probably going to nuke the power, actually. Let's have a look. So... Yeah, it gets close, but it's not going over, which is fine.
Yep, 303 Wonder Stars.
Woohoo!
We are going to run out of baubles before the end, though, so I'm going to have to rejig everything to fucking make more baubles.
Do we know when this event ends?
Not a clue. Let me do some quick Googling.
Just throw these gifts in. Do, 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 do.
Okay. This is not really up to date. However, the initial 2020 season lasted from the 1st of December to the 18th of January 2021. 2021 season was from December 1st, 2021 to the January 18th, 2022. 2022 worked from the 1st of December 2022 to the 18th of January 2023. That kind of implies that maybe it'll work up until the 18th.
Okay. So I'm just thinking I might
Wrap wrap up soon.
Yeah, I've got to wrap up soon, so I've got to quickly go sort out something. But I'm thinking if I boot it up tomorrow, I know you're going to be busy, but I can always just get things running and do some painting in the background kind of dealio.
This whole thing is just going to grind to a halt way before then.
Yeah, fudge. Okay.
Because, yeah, unfortunately, because I've not made this a full-length production line, I'm just trying to squeeze it into this tiny area with as few devices as possible. Essentially what's happened is this assembler is running out of Fixmas ornament bundles.
Oh, okay.
And that requires, they are made in an assembler that needs to be fed from, if you don't do this by hand, you need a smelter to make red baubles, a smelter to make blue baubles, a foundry to make copper from the red and iron from the blue baubles that then feed into another assembler that would then feed into this assembler, and we need probably twice as many everything. That's weird.
Although it's not going to be the 18th next week.
No, 6th, so it'll be 13th next week?
Yeah. Oh, cool. We've got time.
Famous
Famous last words.
I just saw you run past.
Yep. Looks like just getting some
Storage
presents.
container here.
Where was that, sorry? Oh, yeah, yep.
Check what's in that storage container.
What, this one?
Yes.
Nothing.
It's not what it shows on my screen.
Oh.
But at the same token, I can't take out the 138 presents it says are in the machine.
Oh.
Oh god, candy cane production stopped again. And this is the other problem, it's like candy canes I needed. Yeah, it's one of them where it's like, if I knew that this was going to be the end goal, I could have created a lot better, gone out into the middle of nowhere. Made a big, massive, flat platform and just absolutely rigged everything up off storage, a single storage container, and just keep feeding more and more presents into that storage container and then divide it all up and balance it out correctly.
Yeah.
As it currently stands, we'll get to the end of these 36 ornaments, and then everything will grind to a halt.
What's being made up here? Oh.
Hopefully, if we've got another one of them where it's like, I say another week at this.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure how to get it finished in a week.
I mean, the other thing is, as well, is if you got any time, then we're not streaming, we can always dive into it.
Yeah.
Then I'll confuse the game by saving on top of the Christmas tree, and then when the Christmas tree disappears, I'll be floating. Right. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up here because I've got to go do a couple of bits. For landlord.
Are you at the Christmas tree?
I have got a Christmas tree up me, yes. Right. So.
Ah, there you are.
Hello.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Well, I was in the Christmas tree.
Goodbye.
Right.
You didn't quite go off the edge of the building.
No.
Alright.
Righty-ho. Let's wrap it up then. Okay. Let's head over to here, go back to that, do that, then I can save there as well. So yes, I'll wrap this stream up here for now. Big thank you to everyone for coming along to watch. I do hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much, Caron, for joining. As we continue to completely ignore the main quest for nuclear power for at least the 6th stream in a row for this.
Yeah, something like that.
We're doing good at that. We're doing good at that. Yeah, I will. As I said, I'm going to be around most of the evenings this week. My plan is to do a little bit more painting on the Lemon Rust, so if I need to boot the game up, if you need to muck around in it, I can do that and just join as and when. Could say progress is consistent. Absolutely, that is the correct way of thinking. I'll be back on Friday. Not quite sure what it is at the moment. I have been playing a lot of Hitman off stream. I actually completed a complete freelancer contract from start to finish. So I might pick up some more of that, or I might try something else. If people are around for it, I could do some Peak, because that was fun doing that the other day. But yeah, I haven't really got any plans for the Friday. I'll just sort of see what happens and how I feel when I finish work. Carol, you want to do a shout out?
Yep. I have been and will continue to be Karen Rosmar, and I will be back streaming on my channel on Friday with more of the horror at High Rock, the horror on High Rock, the horror at High Rock, one of the two. One of the three even. And if not, anything else, I'll be back on Monday with my cat for more Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader.
Yes. It was actually getting really fun on the last one. It was a good mix, I think, yesterday of like story and stuff, and then the combat. I kind of felt it was a decent balance to it all. But we're getting better at the combat, which is good. We're not dying as much. Although
always worries.
Argenta can't hit anything.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's going to lull us into a false sense of security. And eventually Argenta will actually be able to aim, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Maybe. But we'll see.
Yep. Right, anyway, I'll wrap it up here. Again, a big thank you to all, whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are. It's been a pleasure having you. And until next time, toodles.
Peace.